you can't get anything that you want in life if you don't actually know what you want in life. Many people say they want to be rich, they want to be successful, they want to be happy. But those terms are so broad, and if you don't break them down and delve deeper and break down each broad term into great detail, you're not going to get anywhere in life. People say, oh, I want to be happy, but they don't actually write down what it is that they can do to make them that would make them happy. So when they're not getting what they think they want, it's not fully making them happy. So they're not happy. And then they complain, oh, well, they're not happy, nothing's making me happy. Well, one way that I found that worked for me is when it comes to goal setting and knowing what I want in life, is getting it out of my head and putting it down onto paper. Yes, I could put it on my phone. I can have another app on my phone. But sometimes it's nice to take a break from technology and do it old-fashioned, cross off your goals with a pen to paper. And I found it works tremendously. It allows you to get everything out of your head and onto a paper. The reason I say this is because your brain is divided in two. You got your conscious and your subconscious. Your conscious is all your current thoughts, and your subconscious is all your past thoughts, and it's stored up kind of like into a memory drive. Now, unless you actually are cognizant of this way of organizing your subconscious into a neat, organized filing system, which I actually learned from an amazing therapist, and I'd be happy to share it in another video because it's very, very deep. It's a very deep topic. But unless you have your subconscious organized into a neat, organized filing system, it can be a mush. It can be just a mumble jumble. It's just a bunch of past memories, like a messy room. Everything out on the floor in one. And it can oftentimes be hard to access specific memories if it's not neat and organized. The problem is, if you say, I want to be rich, I want to be successful, I want to be famous, I want to be this, that, happy, whatever it is, and you don't act on it right away, it goes from your conscious to your subconscious because it's not in your active thoughts. But if your subconscious thoughts are not organized, it can be hard to come across that thought again. And sometimes, more often than not, we tend to forget about it. And then it collects dust. Now, of course, like I said, I will put a topic on organizing your subconscious because I learned that from this incredible therapist, and it was the best thing I ever did in that regard. But one way of getting what you want in life, what you truly want in life, is knowing what you want in life. But you can't know what you want in life if you don't actually have it down in great detail. Now, it's easy to put it in great detail in your brain, in your conscious, but unless you act out on it right away, it gets stored in your subconscious. So one way, when you come up with these great ideas to remember everything, is to write it down. Now, I went to Five Below and I got this cute little book. And if you open up the page, it says goals. See, I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but it says goal number 1, focus on the good. Goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3. To the right of it, it says, okay, here's the plan, and it has a bunch of bullet points for each goal. So each goal has goal number 1, and it has a big empty space. You can write your goal. On the right of it, for each goal, it says, okay, here's a plan with a bunch of bullet points. So you can break it down, and you can specifically write how you can go about accomplishing each goal and implementing each goal into your life. And once you figure out how to implement each goal into your life, then you have to go about being consistent about it on a daily basis. It also is funny because it says everything I'm supposed to remember but can't, in parentheses. So those are things that you are supposed to remember but you sometimes forget. So when you write it down and you always look at it on a daily basis, you always will learn to remember it. And then it says, don't overthink it. You got this. So things that you sometimes can overthink a bit, you write it down. Then it says, don't overthink it. So subconsciously, without even realizing it, because the words that say, don't overthink it, and you keep reading those words, don't overthink it, and then you write something underneath it, subconsciously, your brain is going to think, okay, with these specific words, don't overthink. Don't overthink these specific words. If you read it enough, your brain's not going to overthink it, because you could program your brain that way. Then the last one, it says self-care. So there's always going to be something that you're going to want to do on a daily basis for self-care, to make you want to continue your journey towards achieving your goals and becoming the best version of yourself and being who you genuinely want and attaining what you want in life. You can't forget about yourself. Now, this I paid $5 for. You can go any Walmart, Target, Amazon, and stuff like that. But the whole point of this is that you're getting it out of your conscious and you're putting it down to paper. And if you're if you really want these things in life that you say you want in life, and then you have to be consistent. But when you're consistent about it and you write down your goals and you write down how you can achieve your goals, and then you write down how you can implement that plan into your daily life, and then you actually are consistent about implementing that plan every single day in your daily life, you can actually get whatever you want in life. It's the coolest thing in the world. And once you actually attain the first thing that you try to achieve and you feel that taste of progression, you will understand what I mean when I say that. And it is the best feeling in the world. And yes, it does not only have to be monetary gains like finances, like money. Happiness does not revolve around money. I'm sorry. Money is an incredible tool because it allows you to enjoy things in life without having to worry. But it doesn't mean that it makes you happy. Happiness is something that you feel inside, is when you're content with who you are as a person. But that's another topic for another day. But try it out. Even try it out for 30 days. You got to be consistent with at least 30 days so you can create that habit. 30 days is the minimal amount needed to create a habit. Try it out for 30 days. See how it goes and let me know what you think. Worst case scenario, it's not for you. What I do is not for everyone. But these are suggestions that I'm giving to you that have worked for me, continue to work for me, and hopefully they can work for you too.